Assalamualaikum and a very good day to you all. In this video, I would like to share with you on how to solve a limits question. Okay, so in this video, we are discussing the fourth type of limits to infinity. As I told you before, there are 4 types of them, and this is one of them. Okay, why this is the fourth type? Because okay, first thing first, we have to bear in mind that there are three kinds of indeterminate form, at least in this for your syllabus lah, for your matriculation level, which is 0 over 0, infinity over infinity, and infinity minus infinity. Okay, why we call these 3 indeterminate? Because we cannot determine what the value is, what kind of the value for this kind of form. That is why we call it indeterminate. We do not know. We cannot we cannot decide for a certain, okay, what is the value. So let's get started. Now this one, if we direct substitute, okay, if we direct substitute limit fx as x approaching infinity, and then we get something like infinity minus infinity. Okay, if infinity plus infinity, we know it's just another infinity, another big number. But infinity minus infinity, we cannot know. We do not know, because it's not possible for us to know, because we do not know which big number is bigger than the other. Because if it's a subtraction, for example, okay, maybe I show you over here, over on the right hand side, next to the box of indeterminate form. If 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Hilang. Okay. Now, if 2 minus 1 is 1. So, from this example, we know that the order of the number, the same number, if 2 numbers, okay, not the same, sorry. If 2 numbers, we arrange is, depend on the arrangement. If we subtract them, then the answer will be different due to the order, which one is first. If the number is smaller, then most of the time, then the number is negative lah. If the number is bigger, on the first number is greater than the second number that we want to subtract, then the answer is positive. But in this infinity case, we do not know which one is bigger than the other one. Since infinity means undefined, we do not know. We know what we own. What is the only thing that we know about infinity? That is, it's a big number. Okay, that's only what we know about the number. We do not know what is the number. Maybe 5 billion, but we don't know. Okay, now, so what we have to do if we find this kind of thing, we have to multiply and divide by the conjugate, or we factorize. Okay, so let's get started lah. Okay, and also what we can know from here is that, wait, got answer this one. Yalah, got. Okay, so if we conjugate and factorize, then we get a number, a constant. Then the very constant is the horizontal asymptote. Okay, so let's get started lah. Okay, now the first one is this. Okay, so I copy paste here, x cert x squared plus 2x minus x. Okay, so in this case, what we have to do is we have to multiply with its conjugate. What is the conjugate? Simple, we just negative the cert. So negative cert x squared plus 2x minus x. And then this one you copy paste lah. 2x minus x. Oh yeah, correct. And then limit x approaches infinity. We copy paste them side by side first. Okay, don't be too hasty. Okay, otherwise you will invite careless mistake. 2x minus x, and then that one, x squared plus 2x minus x. Okay, good. Now, yalah, correct lah. Okay, now limit x approaches infinity. the line. Now we do one by one. This one multiply this one, okay, minus third x squared plus 2x. Since they are the same thing, the content of the set are the same, we might as well put a square. Okay, but as you notice, this negative is supposed to be outside here. Okay, so please take note. Next, okay, next, Allah, sorry, different color lah, red lah. Okay, next, I want to multiply this by this one. Okay, so what we get is minus x third x squared plus 2x. Okay, and then green color the one use already. Purple. Okay, and then this one multiply that one, this one multiply that one. Okay, done. This one we multiply this whole thing. Okay, notice the negative. So the negative with negative becomes positive, and then x third x squared plus 2x. Alamak, too short. Okay, and last but not least, I use blue color. This one multiply by this one. So what we have is plus x squared. And then down there you just copy paste lah. I copy paste je lah. Wait, copy and then paste here. Okay, now what we can see, what's striking is that this one will become 0, eventually become 0. So in a way we can have a shortcut. Okay, just multiply in the brackets of the conjugate. If you have two brackets and this one is the conjugate for this one, then you can just multiply the first one with the first one plus the last one with the last one only. Okay, tak apa, we can proceed lah. Okay, limit x approaching infinity. Okay, now the middle one that I highlighted yellow there already 0. So what's left is this first one. So I solve the square. So minus x squared plus 2x and then plus x squared. Okay, and then the bottom one I just paste. Oh, too long. Okay, when it's too short, then it's too short. When it's suddenly long, it's too long. Oh well. Okay, now I expand this whole lot and then minus x squared plus minus 2x plus x squared. Okay, and then this one I copy paste already. Same thing also. Limit x approaching infinity. And then you see here this one and this one already negative. Become 0 lah. Okay, what's left is minus 2x and then the whole lot down there. Okay, limit Allah x approaching infinity. Can do is if we direct substitute, what we will get is something infinity over infinity. Okay, so what should we do in this case is that we divide by the highest power of denominator. Okay, so as you can see here, the highest power of denominator is third x squared. Okay, so we are going to this is the highest denominator. Okay, so we are going to divide each one of them by minus third x squared. Okay, why is that so? Because as x approaching infinity, x equals third x squared. Okay, so limit x approaching infinity. Okay, so we divide lah third x squared. Okay, and then minus 2x and then 1 over third x squared minus third x squared plus 2x minus x. Okay, and then yalah continue lah, divide lah. So the numerator is minus 2, I guess, because third x squared is just x, and then this one down there minus third x squared over x squared plus 2x over x squared. Okay, minus x over x, and then the limit x approaching infinity, don't forget lah. Okay, now for this one then we can substitute. Wait, we have to simplify first. This one whole lot is 1, this one is 2 over x, and this one is 1. Okay, so what we have is, if you direct substitute, is minus 2, okay, and then minus third 1 plus 2 over infinity, which is 0. Okay, essentially 0, right? Just write 0, and then minus 1. Okay, so and then minus 2, therefore the limit is 1. Now, as I said previously, if you get a constant, y equals 1 is the horizontal asymptote. Okay, so that's for the first example. Let's have a look at the second example. In this one, if we direct substitute, we get, you see here, minus infinity, right? If we substitute inside odd power, then it will become negative infinity. Another big number but with negative sign. But for this one, we will get a positive, a big number. And this one, we get a negative big number. Now, what we have here is confusing, because you see we have minus infinity minus another infinity, so it is very confusing. Therefore, what we have to do is conjugate or factorize them. But in this case, there is no third, so we are going to factorize the term, the common term lah, from the common x or common coefficient from each term. Yeah, so limit x approaches minus infinity. So what is the common term that we can take out from each one? We can take out x. Okay, so what's left is x squared, okay, minus x plus 3. Okay, now, and then okay, and then limit x approaches minus infinity. Okay, so what we have here is x, and then no need lah, just right away proceed. Put that color lah. Okay, now we try to look inside the bracket only. Now, if we substitute minus infinity inside a square, then it will become positive infinity. Now, it's a minus next, the next one, then minus infinity plus 3. Now, it's a big number, minus big number, so it's a plus another big number. So it is another big number plus 3, also another big number. Okay, and then this another big number multiply by this one outside, which is negative big number, which is in turn a negative big number. Therefore, this is the limit lah. Okay, so from here, since y is equal something like this, so there is no horizontal asymptote. Okay, so I think that's all for this example. Thank you for your time and attention. Assalamualaikum and have a good day.